Well, hey there, what's up, family? It's Bobby, and today is the midweek with Bobby numero uno. And so I'm just going to take a few minutes of our time. So here's what you can expect from midweek with Bobby. Actually, it might be several things. It might just be an update about some things that are happening with the church. It might be another thought from the sermon or sermon series that we are in, or it might just be something encouraging like today. So today you're going to get a little bit of all of that. And we're going to try to keep it to 15 minutes or less, and it'll always post on Wednesday evenings. So, midweek with Bobby, here we are. There's actually just two things that I want to say to you as the whole church and want to let you know about. So the first thing is this is we started back in January. We started our Dollar Club Go projects. Now, Dollar Club Go is this new thing that we started doing with Dollar Club. We're still doing Dollar Club, so that's the first Sunday of every month, and that's coming up this Sunday, by the way. So be sure to bring your dollars. But instead of us as a church and as church leadership taking those dollars and just giving money to whatever need happens to be out there, which that served us really well for a number of years. We've literally given away thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. We're still doing Dollar Club, but we're going to do it different. So we're still going to give our dollars on the first Sunday of every month. We're going to give a dollar to make an impact. But what we're doing is we're taking all of that and we're giving it back to you. Now, the way that you get that is you apply for a Dollar Club Go project. And you just do that. You go to our website, richchurchonline.com, go click on Give, and then you'll see Dollar Club Go. Click that there, fill out the short application. There's like 4 or 5 questions there that you need to answer. And you do your Dollar Club Go project. You can get up to, I think it's $200 or $250 to start with, to help you start your project. And here we are, getting ready to go into March. And so far, we have three approved Dollar Club Go projects. Now, I'm doing one. I would never ask you to do something that I'm not doing myself. So I'm doing one. It's called the For Anderson County Award. And this Sunday, I'll share with you the February award. Back in January, we gave one to Dos Bros in Oak Ridge for the work that they did by giving away free meals on Thanksgiving to all of Oak Ridge. And then for February, we gave another one away to a local restaurant in Clinton, and I'll tell you more about that for the work that they've been doing and have been doing for a number of years there. And then I already have the one for March planned. The plaque is made, and I've already got a plan to go and give that to. It's actually going to an individual who works for an organization in Oak Ridge, and I'm excited about that. But that's my project. We have a girls small group, middle school small group. So think about that. Middle school girls in our student ministry, they're doing a project. And then we have Harold and Sherry Ketterer, who are doing a project with some assisted living homes where they're taking and writing encouraging cards to residents there and giving them encouraging cards and sometimes gifts like they did for Valentine's Day. You can join in with them on that. You just actually go to our project page and see some of the projects. And if you want to join up with any of those, just say, hey, I'd love to join in with those. Because the point of doing these is to do them together with other people, not to just do them alone. And so we want you to do one. So now here's what I want to say about that. We only have 3 projects. I want to see more. I want to see more projects happen. I've talked to a lot of you, and a lot of you have said, oh, yeah, we've been talking about doing one. But you haven't done one yet. So go do one. We want you to do one. Like, we want you to do one. We want you to be involved missionally where you live, work, and play. And we want to help you do that. That's why we're doing these Dollar Club Go projects. We're giving you money, and we're saying, hey, you go and do these projects. Because that's not the way the church works. Is you go, hey, I have an idea now, Pastor, you go do it. That's not the way this works. That's not the way our church works. It's not the way that it will ever work. And so if If you start to get frustrated, it's like, hey, I wish our church would do more. Then I would say, I want you to do more. And you and you and you and you. Like, I want all of us to do more. But if you and you and you and you and you, all of you out there watching this, if all of you do more and I do more, like if we all do more, then we will do more. But we are one church, we're a medium sized church, and we can't do all of these things. But all of us together can do these things when we set out to do them through these Dollar Club Go projects. So, you're going to get a lot of honesty from these midweeks with Bobby. I'm slightly disappointed that we only have three. And so I want to see us do more. And so I want you to take the opportunity, take advantage of this. And if you need help, like figuring out how to do or what to do, like let me know. I'll be more than happy to brainstorm with you, more than happy to help you get something going. It doesn't have to be huge. It can be a one-time thing. It can be a weekly, monthly thing that you do. Go back and listen to that sermon series where we talk about it in January and get some ideas. Like, we want to help you. So, Dollar Club Go projects. Get out there, apply, start one, do one, get together with some other people and get one going. We want to see these happen. We want to see these take place. Let's be a church of action, not a church of people sitting on the sidelines watching everybody else have all the fun. Let's go and have some of that fun ourselves. All right, so that's Dollar Club Go. Now, the other thing that I wanted to mention is, believe it or not, we are 5 weeks away, actually less than 5 weeks now, I think, almost. 5 weeks away from Good Friday and Easter. It's crazy, right? We just kind of came out of Christmas, it feels like. But it's coming. It's coming the first weekend in April. And of course, you know that last year we did not get an opportunity to gather together. We didn't get to have our Good Friday service like we normally did. We did it digitally. We didn't get to have Easter service. We did it digitally, but we didn't get to gather in person. So there's two things that I want to say about that. One, I'm going to give you details about what those are going to look like. And I'm telling you, our Good Friday service is going to be absolutely amazing. So I hope that you're already making plans to come out for that. But details about that coming later. Let me say this. So because we didn't gather in person last year, and there was a lot of time, right, from like March to the end of May, we did not gather physically. And then we came back in June. We had to take a couple of weeks here and there due to, staff and volunteers being out due to COVID. I'm hoping and, really we're all praying that we never have to do that again, right? But, as things seem to be slowing down on the pandemic side. I know we're not out of the woods yet. We still got a ways to go, but things are slowing down a little bit. I'm hoping that we don't forget that there was a time when we couldn't gather. I think it feels like, at least, that for some of us, we have already forgotten that. And so I don't want us to get to that place uh, where we take advantage of the fact that we can gather anytime we want now. Like, I want us to remember that tension and that feeling of, there was a time when we couldn't do this and we wanted to do it, but we couldn't do it, but now we can do it. And so let's not forget that. And then let's take advantage of the fact that we can, and let's do it. Let's gather. And so if you're watching this and you attend Ridge Church semi-regularly, or you used to attend on a regular basis, hey, I hope and pray that you'll consider coming back here really soon. Maybe you're marking that Easter date as a time for you to be able to do that. Wear your mask if you want to. Sit away from everybody if you want to. Like, all of those things are totally okay. However you feel comfortable doing so, if you're able. I know many of you just may not be able to yet, and that's okay, totally understandable. But I don't want us to lose that tension feeling of that we used to not be able to, but now we can. And so let's not miss that opportunity. Let's not take it for granted, if you will. Because when we gathered together for that first time at the end of May, man, it was such excitement. And for several weeks, it was just big excitement. And we were so excited to gather together. And in some ways, I feel like not just our church, but churches all over the place, we've kind of lost that, right? I've kind of gotten back into that place where I've literally heard some people say, "Man, I miss the day when when we had to all stay home," and I'm like, "Not me, not me." So anyway, there's that. So think about that, and then the last thing I'll say about Easter and Good Friday is start investing and inviting your friends, your family, your coworkers, your neighbors, all of those people that you're in contact with. Invest in them, meaning like maybe you've already invested in them, you're already connected with them. So now is the time to begin to invite them and say, "Hey, I'd love for you to come to Good Friday worship service with me, or to Easter Sunday with us at our church." And just put that out there. Start inviting them now. Start letting people know about it now, and then just keep reminding them over the next couple of weeks. And maybe you're like, "Well, I've invited everybody I know that maybe they used to come, or whatever." Do it again. I really truly believe that this is going to be huge, not just for our church, but for many, many churches. A lot of people are going to be checking out Easter this year. And so do that. Do that. And just know that I'm praying for you. I love you, church. And hopefully these midweeks with Bobby will be great going forward. So you're going to get every one of these, or you're going to get one of these every Wednesday evening. And I hope that you enjoy them, and hope that they're encouraging to you, and hope that they're helpful as well. So next week will be something different. So love you, church, and we will see you real soon.